I still can't get over this, guys. So I wanted to share my favorite part of his last game. Check this out.
He has scored the Lakers. He has scored the Lakers.
It's so hard to try to
He has
explain
scored
to
the
people
Lakers.
why do bad things happen to good people and why him. So maybe this will help you explain it to someone or even to yourself. Because I know after seeing this headline, it was hard to understand.
How do you make sense of that? Like, how could that have been God's plan?
You don't make sense of it. You endure it, you survive it, you grieve, you go through the process. I think where we get in trouble is when we try to explain and understand things that are unexplainable. Right now, we got to survive it because our whole nation has taken a blow. The family, in particular, sports fans, other athletes are grieving right now. And I think that to try to explain something like more than you know. We don't know. They're still investigating what happened, whether it's human error or whether it was the weather or the climate. All of those play a factor in it. We look for somebody to blame. How could God allow that to happen, or this or that or the other? But right now, things happen, tragic things happen in life every day. But this is a person that we knew and loved and a part of our community. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to go through those range of emotions, anger and being upset and what have you. But at the end of the day, we're in a survival mode right now.
I listened to a sermon you gave on September 22nd, titled "Keep It Moving," and it almost seems like keeping it moving after death seems insensitive. So how do you keep it moving?
You have to keep it moving because life keeps moving, because bills keep moving, because illnesses keep moving, threats keep moving, problems don't stop because you're in pain. And so sometimes the therapy is in keeping it moving. But of course, when you're the family, you have to shut down for a minute and breathe and recalibrate. And it may be over the next 2 years or 20 years that you feel that pain. My mother died in '99, and if I think about it hard now, I'll get emotional.
Wow.
I mean, because, and I don't even want that to go away. I don't even want that to go away because sometimes the sadness validates the value of what you lost.
Explain that a little more. The sadness.
The sadness, the greater the sadness, it's an indication that the greater the love. Some people don't feel sadness because they don't feel love. If you're a great lover, you have great pain when people leave your life. And that some of that sticks around in your life just to say you were important to me. You know, I don't want to get to the point that I don't feel it anymore. I miss her, and we miss Kobe. We miss whoever we love. We miss them. And to the degree that we miss them, we feel that pain, and that pain in many ways is a tribute to the significance of that individual in your life.
In times where you don't see your kids, man. Right. Stay late after practice, get my shots up, treatment up, drive back, and I can get back in time to pick the kids up from school, after school activities, all that fun stuff, even on weekends. But then traffic started getting really, really bad, right? And I was sitting in traffic, and I wound up missing like a school play because I was sitting in traffic, and this thing just kept mounting, and I had to figure out a way where I could still train and focus on the craft, but still not compromise family time. And so that's when I looked into helicopters and be able to get down and back in 15 minutes. And that's when it started. And so my routine was always the same. Weights early in the morning, kids to school, fly down, practice like crazy, do my extra work, media, everything I needed to do, fly back, get back in carpool line, pick the kids up. And my wife was like, listen, I can pick them up. I'm like, no. I want to do that because you have road trips and times where you don't see your kids, man, right. So like every chance I get to see them and spend time with them, even if it's 20 minutes in the car.
It gets harder and
like,
harder
I want
to
that.
process.
Stay late after practice, get my shots up.
Tragic of a situation this was. This is what was released on the 9 people in total who ended up passing in that crash that day. And it's really, really sad. It's hard. It's really hard for a lot of people to grasp, to explain to their kids, to explain to their family members, why would something like this happen? How did something like this happen? and it looks like the pilot ended up panicking because of the fog. The visibility was not good. But the crazy thing is that he was cleared to travel. When he first went out, to fly the helicopter for them to go, he gave them his travel route, and his travel route was cleared. So it's not like he did something wrong there. It's just as he was going out, he started to lose visibility, and it became an issue. I want to end off on this note. I'm going to play this for you guys, and let's talk about it in the comments. What do you think? What do you think was said here? Listen carefully.
Said that no,
It
she
didn't
said
happen, right.
What did they say? She said
That she
Nakers?
said they said that she conflated Knicks and Lakers.
And let me tell you something, honey
to make
child.
Nakers.
And then she released a statement talking about she stutters. Look, I know people who stutter. She said that word like a pro. Okay, take a look.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, we're gonna go.
Okay, take a look.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, we're gonna go.
Knicks and Lakers.
And let me tell you something, honey
to make
child.
Nakers.
And then she released a statement talking about she stutters. Look, I know people who stutter. She said that word like a pro. Okay, take a look.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay.
Okay, take a look.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Kavita, if I could ask you to stay with us, we're gonna go.
Knicks and Lakers.
And let me tell you something, honey
To make
child.
Nakers.
And then she released a statement talking about she stutters. Look, I know people who stutter. She said that word like a pro.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers.
What do you honestly
Lakers.
think
Kavita, if I could ask you to
What
stay.
do you think honestly happened? Leave the comments below. I'm curious of what you think. I am looking forward to hearing from you.
Please feel free to
We
leave
got
a
lot
comment
to
and-
talk about. See you in the comments. Bye-bye.
Good thing, so I can't let them fuck this up. Ready for wedding rings. One of a kind, glad your mind's such a blessing. Future baby mama, if you're ready, you know that I would do it, so don't test me. Looking sexy, you bring out the best me. They gon' copy. Shawty, you the best I've ever had by far. So I'ma treat you better than your last by far. No matter what you do, can't nobody tell me shit about you. I really can't explain the things you do, but it makes me crazy over you. No matter what you do, all I think about is you. And if they got a problem with my boo, then they got a problem with me too. Good thing, so I can't let them fuck this up. Ready for wedding rings. One of a kind, glad your mind's such a blessing. Future baby mama, if you're ready, you know that I would do it, so don't test me. Looking sexy, you bring out the best me. They gon' copy. Shawty, you the best I've ever had by far. So I'ma treat you better than your last by far. No matter what you do, can't nobody tell me shit about you. I really can't explain the things you do, but it makes me crazy over you. No matter what you do, all I think about is you. And if they got a problem with my boo, then they got a problem with me too. Good thing, so I can't let let them fuck this up, ready for wedding rings. One of a kind, glad your mind's such a blessing. Future baby mama, if you're ready.